Hi, and welcome to pumpkin painting. I don't know about you, but I love these little mini pumpkins. I've got a really fun white one here, and as you can see, we've been having a lot of fun with these at the library. Being a kid's librarian, I love Piggy and his friend Gerald from the books Piggy and Elephant. My coworker is a real Pete the Cat fan, so he made Pete the Cat. And just for something fun to show you something different, I kind of made a spooky one using some bats. And then I've got an alternating Halloween sky here that they're flying around. There are a lot of fun stuff you can do with these little pumpkins, and that's going to be included in our little pumpkin kits here that you can pick up at the library. So today I'm going to show you how to make another little book character, and I've started by putting ears on. Now I'm not going to tell you who it is until the very end, but if you can see, we've kind of used some simple construction paper, and I found that it's easier to cut out and glue your pieces on first, because it sometimes is a little harder. You have to wait for the paint to dry, and the glue doesn't always want to adhere quite like you want it to. So if you do it on a clean, make sure your pumpkin is clean and dry. And I just used ordinary glue stick, and it worked quite well. So here we go. I'm going to take, and I like using a paper plate for a palette because it just is an easy way to mix your paints for the colors you want, and it also is an easy cleanup. So I'm going to get the paint the color I wanted here. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly paint here the surface I'm going to put my face on. Now you could paint the whole thing, or if you can do like me, I'm just going to do where I'm going to put the critter's face, so I don't need to do my whole pumpkin. We did for like Pete the Cat because he's all blue, and we did for Piggy because he's pink, but for Gerald, we could leave Gerald with the pumpkin colored, and that worked just fine. So I'm going to kind of quickly and what you're going to find in your kit, and this looks a little funny, there's going to be a tub of glue in there. And why we're going to put the glue in there is because that helps your paint to adhere to the pumpkin when it dries. It won't flake off. And so it's a good thing to add. You just add a little bit to your paint. Now I suggest you put your paint and then the glue, because if you dip your glue and then the paint, sometimes it will kind of wash out your color. But if you do it the other way, then the color stays like you want it, and it will dry nice and shiny. Okay, so I've almost got my face area here done. Now at this point in decorating your pumpkin, you can decide, like I did with Piggy, to paint the whole thing, or use the technique that I'm doing now, which is just to paint a circle face on it. It's entirely up to you. Now normally I would kind of let this dry a little bit and then put my features on, but because I want to show you what it's going to look like, so I'm just going to kind of speed the process a little bit here. Even though my pumpkin is still wet, I'm going to carefully add the facial details to it, and so that you'll be able to see all the characteristics of my little pumpkin. And there's a lot of great ideas you could do. If you didn't want to do an animal, you could just make a design. I saw some little pumpkin, a picture of a little pumpkins that didn't have any stems. They painted them to look like donuts and painted little sprinkles on them. And that was really cool. There is so many cool things you can do with a small pumpkin. Your imagination is the only limit. You can take your stem, and like I did with Gerald, I painted it gray. Well, this one, I'm going to paint the color that I need it to be. And if you're ready, if you can kind of use your, well, just one more minute, because I want it to be really cool when I show it to you. I've just got the last little details here to finish up. And there, finished. Are you ready to see what my little pumpkin is? Laura Numeroff's little mouse from If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, and this one is, if you take a mouse to school, and I did my pumpkin as the mouse from the story. So, as you can see, your painted pumpkin, like I said, your imagination's the limit. You could make it your favorite book character, food. You could make it scary if you wanted to. For instance, I'll show you one more, just really simple. If you just wanted to do a really simple face and make it fun, you could take, and let me get my black here, and you could do something as simple as this. All right, I've got one of my little happy eyes here, another one, put a little detail there, some eyebrows, give him a really cute nose, and a smile, and there we have it. Now, just a really quick little ghost face, and he's ready to go hunting. Whatever you do, have a fun time. Remember that to sign up for one of our pumpkin painting kits. And please, if you have a really cool pumpkin, send us a picture of it on our library Facebook page so we can post it and show off your pumpkin. Have a great time, and thanks for joining me for Painted Pumpkins, and we'll see you next time. Take care.